As dean of the college, I often think about what we're trying to do in the education of our students, and I think it can be summed up by this. If students can imagine it, we want them to gain the skills and to have access to the tools to design and build it. Engineers truly, truly, truly have the ability to change the world in which we live.
At the College of Engineering, we focus a lot on career-oriented education for our students, where our faculty are dedicated in teaching the most advanced and also foundational knowledge for our students on our respective disciplines. And we do actively engage in multidisciplinary teaching, multidisciplinary research, multidisciplinary experience for our students.
And RIT does a fantastic job giving you the opportunity to look at these engineering problems from a bunch of different perspectives. As a computer engineer, I've looked at mechanical engineering problems and industrial systems engineering problems, and it really allows me to look at the field as a whole and figure out how to work on a team with people of any type of background and come together to solve whatever problem someone presents us with.
I really think the college is an absolutely fantastic place. It's very collaborative, it's very student-focused, people's doors are open, there's a lot of hallway conversations, a lot of really interesting ideas and interactions occur because of that, and a lot of students even get involved with a lot of our research projects and sort of get coupled into the excitement that all the faculty have about the kind of work we're doing and even what we're teaching.
The ease of access to resources is absolutely fantastic. When I say resources, I mean access to professors, research labs, any programs we need, things like that. The professors, for instance, in the chemical engineering department, all go by their first name, and so having a first name basis, calling you Professor Steve or Karuna or something like that is really adds a really personal connection to your professors, and it makes it a lot easier to reach out when you have questions.
They're very good at helping you be your own type of engineer, pursue the stuff that is interesting to you. I have a music minor as well, and a lot of my professors worked very hard to help kind of adapt some concepts and show how they will be relevant to me in the music field. You can combine your interests to fit something that really suits you personally. I know a lot of my other friends, they'll think, oh, I kind of had to compromise something I liked because my school doesn't offer it. I don't think I felt that once here.
You can still be creative within engineering, and I think RIT does a really good job of showcasing that. RIT has a ton of really great arts programs, and just being exposed to that, you really get a good opportunity to apply that creativity to engineering. And I think that a lot of schools don't necessarily have that.
We have lots of co-curricular activities where students can gain even more skills. So we have clubs like the Formula race team, electrical vehicle teams, and Launch that does rocketry, and theme park enthusiasts that build theme parks and virtual reality to experience theme parks. And what we try to do is give them access to the tools to build what they need to build.
Really, any resource that I want, I can ask around and someone will have an answer for me and help me find it.
RIT prides itself in providing open access to our research labs to undergraduate students, not only graduate students, so that they can participate in our research programs, help our faculty and our graduate students achieve excellent research outcomes.
Coming out of my freshman year, I reached out to my department head and asked if there were any research projects I could get involved with. So I spent the summer after my freshman year and a chunk of my second year doing research with him, and it was just a really interesting opportunity. It looked great on my resume. It was a really fun thing. I learned a ton over the course of just a summer, so I decided to continue with the combined bachelor's-master's program, and I've been working on graduate research for the last about a year now.
So in senior design, we reach out to industry relative to seeing what problems they might have that we could give to our student teams to solve. The Capstone program is a 2-semester project and gives the students the ability to solve real-world problems. The other benefits is that it allows the students to work with a real outside customer as opposed to something that is just kind of made up, if you will, and gives the industry the ability to actually see some of our students if they are interested in recruiting for some of the people for future jobs. The projects are very diverse. We do a lot of different stuff. We do healthcare access technology projects. We do a lot of support projects for many different industries.
I'm working on a portable robotic device that helps assist people with disabilities and allows them to sail and steer sailboats. A couple professors and a lot of technical experts here gave me the resources and knowledge I could use to further pursue it.
So this is a cross-functional exercise where electrical engineers are working with mechanical engineers, working with industrial systems engineers, working with biomedical engineers. So one of the things that they learn out of this process is how to work on a team. So it's a cross-functional team being able to solve these kind of industry problems, as you would in industry, because this is exactly what industry does.
We also pride ourselves in being a very good co-op school, which means all our students have to go through a 1 year of cooperational education in the industry to get real hands-on experience of working in the industry while making progress towards their degree.
I would say the co-op program in our college, the co-op program is the thing that really distinguishes RIT from a lot of other programs around the country.
So what it means is they earn a good salary to practice their engineering skills. And so by doing this, they get to learn what it's like to work in the real world. They get to learn about what they want to do for their permanent career after graduation.
It just gives you a ton of opportunity to figure out, what you like and what you don't like within your major. So something, for instance, I've tried everything from process engineering to research and development in industry to even academic research. I liked all of my co-ops, but I really liked the technical research, and I liked being able to potentially have a huge impact on our society by doing sustainability-focused research. So with that, I decided to apply to grad school, and that'll be my next step moving forward.
I had a co-op for Yamaha Music in Hamamatsu, Japan. I really want to design and build new instruments to kind of join engineering and music together and combine some of the sciences and arts. And I got to see a lot of these technologies firsthand, see some new fun tools. I also got my own project there that I could design something and I could call it my own and start something from beginning to end. Such a great experience, and RIT was very helpful with it as well. They helped organize a lot of it. They were in constant communication, making sure that we could get there safely and return safely. The whole experience was just so unreal to me.
There's a lot of stuff that people kind of don't talk about in terms of being prepared for life after college, things like understanding how to pay your bills and pay rent and things like that. And weirdly enough, the co-op program is fantastic at that. I had to deal with finding my own apartment and effectively living on my own for 6 months after my second year of college. So RIT offered a lot of help there, but it was still a situation of like, okay, I have to learn how to be an adult. It prepared me fantastically for my full-time job. I'm super excited to go there. I feel genuinely ready to move on to the next step, and it's really going to be a good experience.
There's just so much opportunity here, and there's just so much you can do with it. And I mean, it helped me get into the best chemical engineering grad school in the country. So what more can I say, It's been absolutely great.